Hey everybody, it's Zach Baxter with the Knights of the Drunk Watch. I'm Zach.
I'm Audie.
I'm Mark.
Andrew.
Crystal.
Kate. And we come to you for a second time tonight.
Yeah, so just a little secret, just between us podcasters. My dumbass forgot to turn the mic on, which subsequently is important for a podcast. Who would have thunk it?
We had no idea.
Thank God we're not live streaming. This would have been embarrassing.
So we've been talking about stuff for, 7 minutes?
Yeah, 7 minutes.
Somebody would have told us. Somebody would have been like, guys.
Yeah, so...
so we're going to
talk about it again.
So
we're going to do a shorter version.
Let's raise our glass. We got this rehearsed. Now we're rehearsed.
Yeah, we are.
We are the Knights of the Drunk Watch.
And now our talk begins
again.
Okay,
Once more.
we can start
with
the neighbors.
You're the neighbor. Oh, how'd you know?
I don't know.
We're going to talk about the neighbors and what their mission is. So they walked over in sombrero hats. They're crazy.
That was the best, though, honestly. We didn't talk much about the sombrero hats.
We didn't talk a lot about sombrero
Well, it also felt very weird because I feel like the first 10, 15 minutes of the episode, we were all just like, what is going on? Why are they why are they in hats? And then they would explain it and it still didn't make sense. Like, it didn't feel at all scary or startling. It was just like, what are we
hilarious
doing?
Right, but I mean, we had said that they're very forthcoming, but that to go to someone's house in a sombrero and throw Taco Bell coupons at somebody, I mean, that's super confrontational.
It really is.
That's what I'm saying.
Crossed the street. You went to Party City.
Maybe they already
No, come on.
They probably own those.
Those hats look brand new. I see the price tag on them. You went to Party City, bought like $10 hats each. It's $20, and then you clipped a bunch of coupons for Taco Bell to go accost somebody across the street. I mean, that's just...
It's a lot.
Insane.
definitely involves some thinking.
Yeah.
You know, I mean...
I guess I have a little bit of a question about the timeline. Did they buy the guinea pig for Oz before or after they did that?
After.
Weird.
Yeah.
Well, they like the son, but they don't like the mom and all
And
that.
I mean, that could be part of it is if they're invested in the son, like they're invested in the son for whatever reason, but they feel like the parents are messing up, then they're going to go tell the parents they're messing up, I guess.
We were trying to discuss the different cults and whether or not the neighbors are involved in one of the cults. I mean, clearly they're with Kai and they did the Pinky Swear.
Well, they met with Kai.
They met with Kai, but that doesn't mean they
They got fully
joined.
initiated, yeah. He may not have accepted
and he may not even have a cult yet. He might just be
assembling his Avengers.
Assembling people that he likes.
He had all those protesters.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Maybe he is Jesus.
Oh, God. With blue hair?
Drink. Toilet bowl.
Maybe he's the Antichrist from season 1.
Maybe
He could be.
But so we also talked about Dr. Cheyenne and his role in everything.
Oh, Andrew had an interesting theory about that. You want to repeat your theory?
Wait, I had a theory. I think someone said this about that doctor. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I heard from a podcast that.
Well, I'm just.
Anyway. No, you didn't hear from the podcast.
Dr. Cheyenne has his own clown killer cult.
Clown posse.
And Kai is his own cult of personality about making America Trump again.
So basically the idea is that maybe the clowns and Kai are not related. And even if they don't belong to Cheyenne, they could be a totally different thing. Because one thing they seem
to show at the beginning of this episode is that Dr. Cheyenne was curing this woman of her phobias,
yes,
with the help of her husband, and then they went home, and the clowns used her phobia
to kill them.
Yes,
but I also feel like
and it wasn't like, as I was thinking before, that was kind of a Stepford Wives thing, where it was really the husband trying to cure his wife to make her part of the cult. That's what we thought Ivy might have been doing.
Right,
to Allie,
right.
But because they were both killed, the husband had no idea what was going on either.
The only thing that puts a wrench in that plan is the smiley face goes with the clown cult, and the smiley face people killed Meadow or took Meadow or something happened to Meadow, and we haven't seen Meadow and Dr. Cheyenne have any kind of.
We don't know that.
Also, I feel like Winter.
Well, the face though.
No, we don't know that.
Involved with the clowns. I feel like she's involved with the clowns, though.
She could be playing for both parties.
I think there's got to be some kind of crossover.
Well, we don't know that Meadow hasn't seen Dr.
We don't know that they
Rudy
haven't
Valentine.
faked Meadow's death to after
Allie.
Allie.
Yeah.
They used the fact that there's a clown serial killer cult out there to, because they bought the house that a serial killer clown cult murder took.
Yeah, and
or rented it.
That's true.
Detective Ralph got that really immediate text message that answered all the questions.
Super convenient. Yeah.
Super convenient text
Buzz,
message.
Buzz, let me look at my phone.
Oh, it says here that corroborates with the other markings.
Wow, yeah.
It's a perfect match. No
I don't know
fuck.
what
It's a
his
circle
deal
and two dots.
is.
Oh, no, dang it. It's a
They
circle and two
cuss on
dots.
the horror returns,
They
by the way.
do.
Okay.
We can't cuss on YouTube because YouTube's being...
Okay. Anyway.
A douche?
So
This is
and
going to be on
also,
YouTube,
like,
so be careful.
We've done that before.
Yeah.
The murder spray. Spray.
I see, that's the thing, that, like, I'm wondering how much what happened to Meadow has to do with the murder spray. Because, like, if they're spraying hallucinogens and, like, things in the air that fuck you up, it's very possible that Billy, like, killed her in his sleep.
That's true.
What if it's
then-
just...
But then, like, I mean, Allie was in the road with it, and she was in the yard where they were spraying, so how do we... Then there's this whole, like, is she completely just bonkers and none of it's real? Like, that just... I feel like that confuses everything so much. And then why does it kill all the birds? Okay.
Well, I mean... you could find
That's fair, though, yeah, it killed the
but you can
birds.
throw a bunch of dead birds in someone's yard
That's
without
true, you
it being nauseous gases.
Yeah.
I mean, I again think they're just gaslighting Allie with this.
But why Allie? Why does
Bullshit.
she matter?
I
Like, in the
Because
scheme
she
of
voted
things.
for the wrong person.
I think that's the
why.
This is all because she voted for Jill Stein, isn't
Yeah.
It may be. I mean that'd be
They
really.
keep bringing it up. Quite frankly, it's
because
kind of
Kai's
like...
happy that people voted for Jill Stein, because if people didn't, vote for her, then they would have... Hillary would have
Whatever
won,
the
I
answer,
guess.
whatever the answer is, has to do with why someone is trying to divide Allie and Ivy. Someone is trying to, I think, form a divide there.
But we don't even know if it's maybe Ivy.
Maybe Oz is on all of it because he hates
Maybe, yeah,
Allie.
that's true. That could be true.
Oz,
we don't.
the
I think
chess piece.
whatever I think the answer is included in. Winter is trying to come between them for some
Yeah,
reason.
and why is she still in the house?
That's inappropriate giggles. She's in the house because Ivy likes her in the house.
I don't like...
Period.
Not
no.
anymore.
What
No.
happened now after the
Yeah.
video?
Not anymore. And somebody sent him that video. Like, there's a lot of things going on, and it's
Someone
difficult
set
to
up the
imagine.
camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question.
The clowns
Yes.
always set the camera up. They were-
Ivy's password is clowns
With a Z.
Yeah.
with a Z.
What is that about?
What up?
I think she's set up. I think it's all set up.
But for what? What is
Those
the
clowns
purpose?
broke in. No, they broke in after she was in the tub.
Yes.
She sent Pedro.
She did send
She
Pedro.
didn't seem super. Yeah, and I mean
Maybe
if-
Ivy's done the pinky
Well,
thing.
when did the jerk-off clown show up?
At the
in the
restaurant.
restaurant.
At the
Well, no,
restaurant.
but he showed up at the house and told, am I asleep? You're asleep.
Yeah, it's
And
Yeah,
That
they
was
were in his
before the
like closet
bathtub,
or
yeah.
whatever.
no. That
Or
was
during
the
During
bathtub.
bathtub.
Yeah.
That was after. That happened after they found the bean in the tub.
Okay.
No, but during. I think that was during.
You can't set up a camera and then start recording while they're beaning
well,
each
Winter
other.
could have though.
Yeah, Winter has access. And she would know.
And she's already introduced Oz to the dark web.
Yeah, she has.
So how did? Okay, so you brought up the password. What was Oz's language? He said, "I got this link and I clicked on it and it was parental control."
Well,
no, then they said, don't worry, we have parental controls. Like, he couldn't have clicked on a porn site. And he said, well, I overrode them because I saw you type your password.
Clowns
It's
with
clowns.
a Z.
Cause of
Z.
Z.
So he turned off the parental controls.
Before
Yeah.
this link got sent.
I don't
And
know.
we still don't know. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Or when he got a link that he wanted to click on.
What was the website with the?
I don't know.
No, it was Scared to Death. ScaredToDeath.com.
Okay.
Was that the same website where he was watching the murder happen? That
Possibly.
stabby stab?
Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I think that's
There's-
very much Winter.
There are a lot of pieces moving right now, Ryan Murphy, and I'm really hoping you're going to bring them together in some
I
kind
can
of
kind
good
of
way.
see where I'm seeing kinda where Kai is being the safety net for Allie because he's like, "I'll be here for you."
Yeah,
I
and the
can
way that
protect
Littlefinger
you."
was a safety net
Oh
for
yeah,
Ned.
yeah,
Yeah.
and where
Not great.
they're driving that
Yeah,
wedge
not
between
great at all.
Allie and Ivy, and then Allie is gonna start maybe depending on Kai.
I just don't understand why Allie is even important. The only reason it should be important is if Ivy is involved.
That's probably going to be the big question of the season of why all of this is, other than it's Sarah Paulson. So
watch it. It's just her in asylum, like going crazy after the election.
No, I don't know.
And then Jessica Lange shows up as a nun.
Oh God.
Yes.
I'll watch it.
The other thing that, because we talked about everything else, so I do want to talk about the smiley face and its importance. And Audie mentioned while we were watching the episode, or at the end when I told her to stop talking so we could talk about it now, is the mask also had the interesting thing where the mask of the poison sprayer person, under his gas mask, he had a smiley face mask, and the nose looked like it had been ripped off.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not exactly
what
sure.
The symbol is on the.
Yeah, because it's a smiley face.
It looks like it's a bloody nose, like
its
nose is bleeding.
But the mask had like, it looked like it had a nose that had been torn off.
Which I guess kind of somehow relate. I mean, in a very vague, I'm stretching for it kind of way, it relates to the clowns, which have the red nose. See, at first I was like, oh, I wonder if it's red, because a clown nose. But then I was like, no, wait, it's dripping.
Well, I mean, it could be dripping because if they do it, I mean, I understand that mostly they do it with blood, but like on the outside of the house or when it's not a murder, I'm sure they do it with spray paint. Yeah. And so if they just spray something and then in the middle they just spray, it would have that effect of that dripping.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of elements moving right now.
Murdering techniques. How we just spray in the middle.
Moving.
Yeah, I mean, things are moving. I mean,
we're confused, so something's
I'm
moving.
very confused.
And we're also stuck at three locations
we're
too.
We're getting some good jump scares in. I think it's a little bit thrilling, but we're starting to expect the random clowns showing up in the house bit. So
they can't do that again.
I have to.
They can though. Absolutely, they can.
I have to commend Billy for his awesome acting in this episode. I really
had it in him. I mean,
so now I want to see him in a
just
series.
What do we think is do we have like predictions?
Well, I was going to say that. Ivy and Oz are going to be in a separate. Where are they going to stay?
Yeah, because they're leaving.
They're leaving. So they already separated Allie and Ivy.
Yeah. So now Allie's alone. What is
Allie's
she gonna
completely
do?
alone. Winter's going to be gone.
Maybe
she could not be.
Winter will probably come back. Yeah, Winter's coming.
Winter's coming
back.
Someone's
back
in the tub.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, maybe not in the tub, but she's definitely coming back to the house.
She'll be Allie's caretaker?
I think that she's not. If we're going with Allie, if this is all the mind fuck Allie, I don't think they're done, and I think she's in the best position to fuck with Allie's mind because Allie will grab onto anything right now.
We didn't even talk about the fact that Harrison and the detective are stooping.
Yeah, I think I need more development out of that. Like, it was just so random out of nowhere. And I don't know what the detective's deal is yet.
Me either.
There's something. Yeah, there is definitely something more there. They recognize that detective from the TV. Clearly, they haven't seen him before. Mm-hmm. No, he's the detective that discovered the dead bodies that the house are living in currently.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we got what's her name?
Adina Porter.
Which looked like she was gonna become more than just a newscaster in the preview. Yeah. Like she looked like she's gonna
another victim.
Well, she was poking a hole in a tire.
Yeah, investigator, maybe creating her own news story.
That or like slowing somebody down so she can interview, or I don't know, catch.
And Emma Roberts was in the preview too.
Oh, was she? Is that who that was?
With the Chihuahua,
Okay.
Oh, I'm so ready for Emma Roberts to come back. I love her.
There's so many more questions, and we have
a lot more questions than answers in this one.
But to be fair, it's only episode 3,
and we don't know the plot yet.
No, we do not.
I don't understand. I don't know what the main conflict is other than like political tension.
Yeah.
Well, I just think it's also really problematic as to why do we care.
Right.
Yeah.
We didn't have
an
episode of seeing what a wonderful person Ivy is, or Allie is.
I don't care.
And how wonderful their relationship is, and they're the perfect lesbian mothers.
I don't even give a crap about Ozzy. That kid's weird.
I don't either. Not even that he's creepy. He's just a little shit. Like,
why
are you going into houses that don't belong to you?
He's literally like,
why?
They're not great mothers. They're the worst mothers ever.
They raise
They're
them.
having a rough time, I guess.
Well, yeah, and they.
Excuse me, we don't like cisgender names for our pets.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Mr.
No, but they have rules for that, even though they have.
Love you. I'll be editing my own video in honor of Mr. Guinea. So if you want to see that video, go to our YouTube page.
It'll be 4 seconds
Yes, it will be. There will be Sarah McLachlan. There will be candles. It'll be beautiful. All right, so that pretty much wraps up our time. If you like this blubbering podcast,
take two.
Take two. Go ahead and thank our friends at The Horror Returns at podbean.com. Leave them a rating. Leave us a comment. Tell us how we're doing. If you like this, if you like us and our banter, come join us at our YouTube channel. That's Zach Baxter on YouTube and Facebook.
Yes, also
and
join us
Instagram.
on Facebook because that's where we will be live.
We'll be live streaming next Tuesday.
Yes, YouTube has been not so nice to us this week, and we moved the party to Facebook. So that's all I have to say.
Yeah, I think we got everything that we need. Thank you, Horror Podcast.
And let's raise our glass.
Yeah.
Raising our glass.
We are the Knights of the Drunk Watch.
And
now our talk has ended.
Finally. Good night, everybody. See you next Tuesday.
Correctly.
CUNT.